Good morning. It's Wednesday morning of the second week of Advent. Glad that you're with us for this brief video devotional. Today we're going to look at another thing that we do as we wait, and that is the second part of Micah 6:8. We love mercy or love kindness. The Hebrew word there is chesed, and it means something like loving mercy, loving kind sort of mercy that we offer to people. Um, and so, what are we supposed to do? What does it mean to be that kind? What does it mean to be merciful like that? Um, One thing that it means, I think, is that we give people the benefit of the doubt, especially we privileged people who sometimes can look at others and say, well, if you hadn't made bad choices, you wouldn't be in this situation. And because you made choices that I wouldn't have made, um, we're not going to help you. We're going to sort of lord it over you. That is not chesed at all. Um, and so what we need to do is find a way to give people the benefit of the doubt. If someone comes in and says, I lost my job and I need my rent and I don't have anywhere else to go, I will help them probably that first month. Um, Sometimes people need several months in a row of help, and that's hard to find in our society from our churches and things, but that's kind of the way it is. Um, but I will help people. I remember once years ago there was a guy that used to come in. His name was Sarge, and he worked at a kind of a traveling carnival. And Sarge would come in and regale me with stories of the road and stories of the carnival. And every time after a while, he'd say, well, what I really need, Pastor, is $20. I'd give him $20 and he'd be on his way. One time he came in and I was just about to leave to go somewhere that I had to be, and I was in a hurry, and I said, Sarge, I don't have time to talk today. How much do you need? And I was reaching into my pocket, and he looked at me and he looked shocked, and he said, I don't need money. I need you to pray with me for my mother. She's very sick and she's in West Virginia. Well, I learned something that day, and that was not to assume things about other people. We did pray. He felt much better. I believe that his mother did um, come through her illness and live for some more years. But I learned that, being merciful and loving and kind starts off with, how are you doing, Sarge? What do you need today? What can I do for you today? The problem, of course, is that people see that you will help and they begin to take advantage of that help and to call you every day with another need and another request, and they need help. They need you to buy them a pizza every night, and pretty soon you get to feeling like you're being used. Um, and so the kind of mercy that Jesus offers us, though, is unending and infinite. He doesn't keep count and say, "Well, I'm sorry, I've forgiven 70 sins, and so 71, you're over the line. Sorry." Jesus says, "I love you. I will forgive you." He'll be kind to us, no matter how many times we come to Him. And that is the sort of life that we are to emulate in our relationship with other people as we wait on Him to come. Stay safe. It's getting very bad out there with the pandemic, and I don't want anybody to get sick. So stay home, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.